Hey guys, good day and good energy to y'all. So I'm going to read from the book The Story of the Irish Race by Seumas Malmenus. That is Seumas Malmanus. Yeah, and in the video I made before this, I show the cover of the book, and here it is again, in case you guys want to look into the author and all that stuff. And I'm going to be reading from page 50. All right, so here we go. And this chapter is on Cormac MacArt, who, of all the ancient kings of Ireland, I'm reading from the first part of this chapter, Cormac was reigned in the 3rd century, is unquestionably considered greatest by the poets, the Shenanchis, and the chroniclers. Okay, now we're going to page 50, and here we go. Cormac, as said, resigned the high kingship, thus ending one of the most fruitful as well as illustrious reigns that ever blessed the island. He was the greatest king, says one of the old historians, that Ireland ever knew. In power and eloquence, in the vigor and splendor of his reign, he had not his like before or since. In his reign, no one needed to bolt the door, no one needed to guard the flock, nor was anyone in all Ireland distressed for want of food or clothing. For all of Ireland, this wise and just king made a beautiful land of promise. He retired to Selite Arkyll on the Bourne, again, I'm sorry about the mispronunciation, where he gave himself to study and good works. 3 great literary works are, by various ancient authorities, ascribed to him in his retirement, namely, Tegas an Reog, which is Instructions of a King, the Book of Akil, and the Palistar of Tara. Now, the Book of Akil, and in the video I did earlier, I showed you guys my notes, and it's on that page. And the Book of Akil is all about the Brehon laws, which is a legal handbook, and I also showed you guys the Wikipedia definition of the Brehon laws. It's ancient laws, some good stuff there. And so then we also have the word, okay, well, let's just continue on here. Palistar, that's right, and the Palistar of Tara. So the Palistar is, interesting enough, a volume containing psalms. So a lot of what I'm learning about ancient Ireland goes back to Christianity and Christ, and a lot of the information from Christ in that area came to Ireland. And then, of course, and then this word Palistar kind of correlates that, as it is, the meaning of it is a volume containing psalms. All right, so let's continue. The Palistar of Tara, and then Tara is another interesting word. Tara is a word originating from Sanskrit, meaning star, and symbolizes light of soul. So, just another little interesting thing I want to share with you guys. But as we continue, Tegisi an Rigog, taking the form of a dialogue between Cormac and his son Cabri, whom he is instructing for the duties of his position as Ard Rai, is one of the works that some old writers claim to have originated with him, though it is more likely to be a literary product of several centuries later. Okay, just bear with me. Of whatever ancient age they are, these precepts from a rather remarkable, very wise code of ethics, of which some samples are here pieced together, chiefly from Kuno Meyer's version. O grandson of Khan, O Cormac, said Cabri, what is best for a king? Not hard to tell, said Cormac. Best for him, firmness without anger, patience without strife, affability without hauntingness, guarding of ancient lore, giving justice, truth, peace, giving many alms, honoring poets, worshipping the great God. Let him attend to the sick, benefit the strong, possess truth, chide falsehood, love righteousness, curb fear, crush criminals, judge truly, foster science, improve his soul, utter every truth. For it is through the truth of a ruler that God gives all. Let him restrain the great, slay evildoers, exalt the good, consolidate peace, check unlawfulness, protect the just, confine the unjust. He should question the wise, follow ancient lore, fulfill the law, be honest with friends, be namely with foes, learn every art, know every language, hearken the elders, be deaf to the rabble. Let him be gentle, let him be hard, let him be loving, let him be merciful, let him be righteous, let him be patient, let him be preserving, let him hate falsehood, let him love truth, let him be forgetful of wrong, let him be mindful of good, let him be attended by a host in gatherings, and by few in secret councils. Let his covenants be firm, let his leves be lenient, let his judgments and decisions be sharp and light. For it is by these qualities kings and lords are judged. O grandson of Khan, O Cormac, said Cabrir, what were your habits when you were a lad? Not hard to tell, said Cormac. I was a listener in the woods, I was a gazer at stars, I was unseeing among secrets. A second book attributed to Cormac is the Book of Akil, so named for his place of retirement. And again, the Book of Akil is, going back to ancient law, the Brehon laws. It is a book of the principles of criminal law, which is supposed to have been developed and enriched by later lawgivers and commentators, in particular by the eminent lawgiver Cian Falad, who died in 677. The Book of Akil is found annexed to a law treatise of Cian Falad's. Both are preserved and form a part of the Irish Brehon laws. The Prolegomonen, which is just like a prologue to a book, of the Book of Akil says, the place of this book is Akil, close to Tiamar, which is Tara, which is light of the soul, and its time is the time of Cabrir Lifechair, the son of Cormac, and its author, Cormac, and the cause of its having been composed was the blinding of an eye of Cormac by Angius Gabudech after the abduction of a daughter of Sorcer, the son of Art Corb, by Chelak, the son of Cormac. That's kind of getting into the story of how this all created, and it's interesting, but that's just part of the story that this part of this section of the book was talking about. But now it's getting into this poem that I wanted to read, and this is kind of specifically, it's a message to Joy, because I know she said that she has Irish roots, and so I do too, and I'm just kind of trying to help her remember where she came from, who she is. I was silent, or who I think she is. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say, anyways. I was silent in a wilderness. I was conversational among many. I was mild in the mead hall. I was fierce in the battlefield. I was gentle in friendship. I was a nurse to the sick. I was weak toward the strengthless. I was strong toward the powerful. I was not arrogant, though I was wise. I was not a promisor, though I was rich. I was not boastful, though I was skilled. I would not speak ill of the absent. I would not reproach, but I would praise. I would not ask, but I would give. For it is through these habits that the young become old and kingly warriors. O grandson of Khan, O Cormac, said Cabrir, what is good for me? Not hard to tell, said Cormac, if you listen to my teaching. Do not dread the old, though you are young, nor the poor, though you are wealthy, nor the lame, though you are swift, nor the blind, though you are given sight, nor the sick, though you are strong, nor the dull, though you are clever, nor the foolish, though you are wise. Be not too wise, be not too foolish, be not too conceited, be not too diffident, be not too haughty, be not too humble, be not too talkative, be not too silent, be not too harsh, be not too feeble. If you be too wise, they will expect too much of you. If you be too foolish, you will be deceived. If you be too conceited, you will be thought vexatious. If you be too humble, you will be without honor. If you be too talkative, you will not be heeded. If you be too silent, you will not be regarded. If you be too harsh, you will be broken. If you be too feeble, you will be crushed. So, and I could make videos about some of these lines. They speak a lot. There's a lot to be said there. But anyways, I just wanted to, read this off for y'all and for Joy. And I hope she's doing all right. And, just some food for thought, guys. All right? Love y'all. Have a good day. Bye.